press the button, right?
No.
No. While the little things are coming in, I think that it seems to connect before we actually see that they're connecting.
Well, it's always good to know.
It's always good to know. I was doing an ASMR. Do you know what those are, Ben? Videos.
No, ASMR.
Videos. They're like when people. I don't know how do you describe them.
It?
They're like
they whisper.
They whisper and they make like
enunciate the noises of their mouth.
So it sounds kind of really soft, and then they crinkle things, and they try and make it. I don't know, so that your goosebumps pop up. So I was doing some earlier.
I feel like we should definitely
with an almond.
Eat.
Not do it.
No.
Okay.
You think he's not busy then?
Huh? Well, no. Just while we were testing the audio. No. That's all. Trust me.
He's not spent his morning playing with almonds.
Exactly. Oh, you haven't been watching us live, Ben. So you're clearly.
I forget.
Yeah.
I've got work to do, Rob.
Okay. So, how's your morning been, Ben? What have you been kind of focused on?
Yeah, good. Nothing really to report. I mean, it's just knuckling down with it. Designed the database. So kind of got that all ironed out, which is good.
What are you doing the database in?
Sorry?
What are you doing the database in?
In Postgres.
Postgres. Okay. Cool.
So it's one of the popular ones. Talk to 10 developers. They'll give you 10 different answers as to which is their favorite. But they all pretty much do the same thing. Some have advantages over others. Yeah, for me, it's a good scalable database.
Cool.
That has a lot of scalability baked in, which is good. So yeah, basically, sort of worked out the structure of how things are going to be stored. And it might sound like a techie thing to be talking about databases.
Yeah.
But actually, it's quite a fundamental sort of business style decision that needs to be made ordinarily by the developer, interpreting the overall sort of requirements for the business, but looking at, okay, how do we store these? What's the relationship in this case between a room and a member? Do we need some way of them interacting in an intermediary way? Yeah. There's stats that we need to be tracking, such as open click rates, and also view rates. Yeah. Where should those be stored? How do we want to be able to access those? So quite an important stage actually, and it requires thinking about it in the right way so that you don't kind of need to unravel things later on.
How do you normally do that? Do you normally some people sketch them out, sketch out these relationships, or do you just kind of think and then put it in and then re-examine what it is that you've made?
Yeah, so I do it in a lo-fi way initially, so I won't go straight to the database or the code editor to sort of create it. I kind of do a draft mode simply in a text editor. So I'm basically creating my main tables and then fields for each, and seeing it on black and white in a really rapid way like that helps me sort of visually shift them around and move things around if I think they need to be.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. All right. And so what are you planning to work on next?
Same as before. So just cracking on with getting data added, edited, and deleted, or the ability for one to do those three things for each of the key types. So working on at the moment updates, rooms, and people, and just making sure that we can get that data into the system and manipulate it in some form.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Lizzie, what have you been working on?
So this morning I finished outreach to all of the speakers that I had been working with, make sure that they know how to share with their community that they are going to be up and live on Zero to Revenue. I also updated, off the back of yesterday, I updated our normal email flow for when somebody signs up to Zero to Revenue, so that it now actually mentions Briefing Room as a product and shows what we've done in the first day. So just changing that, we have a MailChimp trigger flow. So making sure that that was up to date and reflecting what we did yesterday. And then I've made quite a good start on documenting day one. I've been playing about with that in Missinglettr ahead of what we're going to be doing this afternoon, which is a little bit of looking at how we're using that tool. So I'm quite happy with the structure that I've put in place there, and I'll be able to kind of build that out during the week. Make sure that we have the documentation from day one, what key decisions were made, and seeing the development of this is what it looked like, and screenshot it before we then move on to day two. So hopefully by the end of the week we'll have kind of a packaged document of this is actually our progress to date.
Okay, cool. And what are you planning to do for the rest of the day?
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to do some research on Product Hunt. So that's my main lead generation project that I'm working on. So I want to have a look about what are the key strategies and what are people's different opinions on it. So I'm going to start with research on that.
Okay, cool. And for me, I had been doing some starting research on accelerators and specifically portfolio companies of accelerators. And now I've been starting to do some of those specific like emails and who are the founders' names, but I haven't been showing that up on the screen. And so I'll continue doing that in the afternoon. And I also just want to get out like a lo-fi vision sheet of what a room might look like, just so that we make sure that we're not building things that we don't need, but also that the stuff that we want to build is actually possible. So
super quickly, because I know we've mentioned it a couple of times, can we describe why are we talking about rooms and members and who are they and what's it for?
So in Briefing Room, you're going to be able to create an update. So that's sending an email. You're going to be able to send that email to a list of people. So those are people. And then the link that every email will have in it will link you to a room, which is like an experience, a dashboard that your viewers can see that is that could be eventually personalized to them, but doesn't require a password and allows them to come in to see your briefing room, and then you can design that briefing room in a couple of different ways, or you can choose what kind of information is in there in a couple of different ways. So that's why we're using the term room, just because dashboard is being used for another purpose, and since we're called briefing room, that's your briefing room, so that makes sense.
Thanks.
Cool. Oh my gosh, don't start with that.
About it.
Okay, all right, well then have a good rest of the day, Ben. Wait, any dog-related issues?
Oh yeah, what's the update? How are the flapjacks?
Related issues. No, well, I still have some flapjack left, so she has not managed to steal them off me yet. No, all good.
Okay, cool. Alrighty,
Cool.
then
All right.
have a good afternoon.
Take care, you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Are we gonna do some ASMR?
I want an actual description of what that is so that we can say a feeling of well-being combined with a tingling sensation of the scalp, as experienced by some people in response to specific gentle stimulus, often a particular sound.
Yeah, I think it's a bit weird, but I mean, if it's relaxing, I think it's great. It just is not relaxing for me when I hear.
Oh, it's triggered by things. Oh, so I didn't know that. So ASMR is not the noise; it's the feeling stimulated by the noise.
It's the kind of tingle that you're feeling.
So it's triggered by things like whispering, paper tearing, and scalp massage.
Apparently, most of the population that, you know, when you, I'm just on a live stream now, I'm just going to say it. When you get goosebumps in response to music, there's a lot of people who don't get that at all.
On certain types of music, you'll get
but
some people just don't get that.
Yeah.
Oh, so never feel that to music,
But
or just
just
never
because
feel
of
it?
music, or just
I think they just never feel that. They don't get
Yeah.
They
don't get
it's like synthesia, like when
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
things
Yeah.
in response to music, but it's like
But a large
Oh.
proportion of the
the
population.
opposite. They don't feel anything. Okay, interesting. What's the domain name?
Okay, here it's the. What do you think of this?
What am I doing? Just thing? Is this for specific people?
Like people that we know, like people who, what you said about the speakers, people I've interviewed.
I think it's a good general one, but I think if you have been interacting with them specifically, it should be a bit, hey, really appreciate it, a little bit more relaxed, like they know exactly what it is, right?
Yeah, let me try again.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to even be very long. So hey, here's the thanks again for all your help, and I know that you were keen on supporting us. So if you were interested, this is
one
the
starts
deal,
with
or
you legend. It's just going to help me get into the
Into the
right
thing.
mind frame.
Here's my Google. I'm sorry, I'm offending probably many people. Should we be pushing it out? We should probably be doing it on our own personal ones.
We definitely should, but because
the company doesn't have a lot of followers.
Yes, but if it is shared, then we reshare what it is. Then that's the best.
Okay, that's the best route.
Visual.
Okay. All right, I wasn't focused on looking to see. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, thanks.
Didn't mean that. guess I'll show this as well. I'm just trying to get a sense of, so this is the, trying not to laugh, by the way, everyone, but I'm trying to do a very lo-fi version of what the room could look like eventually, right? So it's not designed or anything, just trying to articulate what these different modules are so that Ben can understand. These might not be able to be done now. It's just like, this is what it could look like in the future.
Do you know what these are?
No. Do you want to? Oh.
It's Jillian.
Yeah.
Go and say hi.
Yeah, she seemed to have flowers or something.
Okay.
Excuse us.
Yeah, this is when it's like, they're for Alan.
As they should be. Who is this?
So we got flowers.
We got sent flowers?
Yeah. I have to explain though, because it's cute. So I just got sent some flowers, which is exciting, from my flatmate.
Oh.
And her whole family, including her dog.
Oh, that's very
so
kind.
my flatmate and her mum and dad who live in London and her brother and her George sent us flowers to say good luck and I hope it goes well.
It's very nice.
And we'll thank them, not that they'll be watching because
Thank you, George.
SAS products, exactly, thank you, George.
The dog.
The dog.
Yeah,
George. So that's adorable.
That's lovely.
I've got an idea for what we can do at 2:15. It depends if you have more than 5 minutes left of your current work.
Sure. What's up?
So one of the speakers that we're going to hear from later in the week, on Friday actually, talked about the importance of play to break up your day and be creative.
Uh-oh.
And I know one of our favourite things to do when we're sitting around at lunchtime with the team is to play Sporkle.
Ah,
And
so
I
we're going to play
wondered,
Sporkle.
we play a bit of Sporkle.
Sure. I'm
5
always
minute
up for that.
countdown to
All right.
Sporkle time.
Fine.
People would be like, what's Sporkle?
Totally.
I am like geekily looking forward to showing off this Missinglettr later. I've been dragging and dropping and colour things in. It looks good. And it does the trick. I'm going to be playing with this. It's dangerous.
Make sure that people are. All right, should we do this?
Yeah, can you remind me that I have YouTube questions for you?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. All right, we're going to play this?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, just for all those competitive people out there, you can. We're just playing for fun. We're not trying to show off that we know anything. And if you've not heard of Sporkle, then where have you been? Check it out. We often put it up on the big screen in the office, and then we all play and we shout out the answers, and often we learn something new. It's either that, or what's the other thing we do at lunchtime?
Geography Now.
Geography Now.
Yeah.
Which.
So if for some random reason, if Barb's is watching, that would be amazing.
Oh my goodness, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I bet you he'd be like, I'm so impressed with your quality.
Yeah, sure. Come on, he's gotten better.
Hey, what? No, I mean that for us just starting out.
Oh, right.
And him just starting out. He'd be like, wow, you guys were like in my second season already. That's all I meant, Barbs. That's all I meant.
All right, so what quiz?
Random, and then we say yay or nay.
Okay.
Don't like the process.
Well, I just
Arduous.
the Football League Cup runners. I have no idea.
We should be able to take out any sports-related ones.
The Disney moved by everyday residents or town folk of its world. Yeah, why don't we try this?
Okay, we're playing Disney.
All right.
Alan, you want to join us? You can yell out the answers.
You can watch on the screen and yell out the answers.
We need your help. That's
so we have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes to name the Disney movie by the everyday residents or townsfolk of its world. Does that make sense? I'll make it bigger.
It's very dark.
I don't know why it's dark. I think it's just the picture.
Their picture? Okay. All right. Who are these people?
All right, wait a second. Of course I know this one.
Okay, good.
Everyone should know this one.
Oh, is it Little Mermaid?
Of course it is. But we can't.
We haven't started yet.
All right, ready?
Okay, Little Mermaid.
Are you ready? Are you set? Okay, Little Mermaid. Boom.
Oh.
Zootopia.
I'm glad you're here.
The one in the bayou. I didn't see it.
Called. I haven't.
It was after my time.
Yeah.
Who knows this one? Okay. Oh. Lion King.
It is dark, and it is them.
dark. Yeah. Okay, that one. All Dogs Go to Heaven, maybe.
These are definitely not of our era.
Or is it Quasimodo? Or is it like Notre Dame, Hunchback of Notre Dame? How about let's see. Was that even Disney? Dogs Go to Heaven.
No idea.
Heaven. Okay. Notre
So for people watching, they're very silent on Slack, which means they don't know the answer.
Yeah, or they just don't care.
Have birthing.
What else could it be? It almost looks like the fox, the sexy fox from Robin Hood, but it's not Robin Hood. Okay.
You just said that out loud.
I don't know what this one is. Okay,
skip. Come back.
Next one. Monsters Inc. Could it be Monsters Inc? Nope. Oh, useless here.
Big,
Dinosaur.
The guy with the.
Oh, is it like Big Hero 6 or something like that? Big Hero 6 or we're useless, man. Okay, we've only done 3 out of 22.
It doesn't have.
What's this one?
Like Moses or Prince of Egypt or something.
Treasure Planet, or Atlantis.
Oh, I don't know. I've not seen it.
Yes.
Got it. Any of these?
Yeah. Oh, this is probably Frozen, right? Yeah. What the heck? Oh, the Rapunzel. Twisted. Was it Twisted? Twisted? No. What was
she called?
I
also didn't
the
see
Rapunzel film.
Yeah, the story that is Rapunzel.
All right. Well, if anyone hops on, you can.
No.
What? Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. Yes, I didn't see it. But,
I've not seen it.
Pocahontas. I'm terrible at spelling.
I can't spell either. Wait, Pocahontas.
Poca.
Alan chuckling in the corner. Pocahontas.
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 Yes. Okay. Is it
Beast.
Beast?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
Peter Pan.
Shmee, yeah, Peter Pan. Fuck the black.
No idea.
What even animals are they?
I don't know.
They're doing
Anyway,
cabaret.
Okay. Is it Moana? Well, who the heck are those? All right, don't know that one. Hercules? Hercules? Yeah. That also looks kind of like Zootopia, but not. I don't know.
I don't know. That is your sexy.
That's
Fox.
Robin Hood. I assume it's Aladdin. What the heck? Who are those people?
They are
Toy Story?
mean and scary, no.
All right, well.
I think it's easy if you've seen the film.
I thought I was up on my... I brag to people that I'm so, like, you know, big with Disney, but it's just the corporate. Mulan? All right, we're back to
we're
here.
Back. I reckon it's going to be a GU.
Isn't it like the Princess and the Frog? Yes! Princess and the Frog. All right, what's this one? 15 seconds.
Why are dogs treating men like dogs?
Well, I don't know.
What's happening in this world?
All dogs go to heaven too, or something. No, I think it looks like Hunchback of Notre Dame. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, I just spelled it wrong. So we got that one.
So what does it tell us when we're below average?
What is it? 68%. If your score were a color, it would be big. Wreck-It Ralph.
Thanks.
Okay, Wreck-It Ralph and Big Hero 6 is...
Are they the same film?
No, they're not. They're very different. But Tangled, not Twisted.
Oh yeah, you were translating in your head. That's another one.
Home on the Range, have no idea about that one. The Black Cauldron, that was a
What is
great
that?
one.
Was it?
Yeah.
You've seen it,
Chicken
haven't
Little,
you?
oh, I have not seen
Not
that
seen
one.
those either.
Big Hero 6. Ugh. Oh well. Okay, well that was Sporkle, everyone.
Happy to help.
Perfect timing. Okay. All right. So with that, I think we're gonna
we're gonna go get some lunch.
take a break and go get some lunch and settle down for an afternoon of an afternoon of talks.
With some guests.
Yeah. So actually, up in a few minutes, I'll be talking with Bruce Walker from Future X. So stay tuned for that. We should do one like at the top of every hour.